Hello everyone, so the Black Sea Fleet has embarrassed itself again here. This photo shows the Russian floating heavy lift crane, the PK-700 Grigory Prosyankin, which has had one too many sherbets and capsized. This photo shows it lying on its side in the water in the port of Sevastopol after capsizing. Not much context was given, so I'm not entirely sure what happened here, whether it sensed Ukraine's marine drones approaching and decided to off itself instead, or if it's looking for the rest of the Black Sea Fleet. A report on Telegram gave a bit more context about this crane and said it was still actually under construction, and the intention was to cut it up and transfer it to Severodvinsk for completion. I guess that means because of the war in Ukraine, there was an inability by Russia to bring parts to Sevastopol to finish it off. So they couldn't complete it here and intended to transport it elsewhere. The report says that it capsized during cargo handling operations. Not sure if that means we were testing the lifting of the crane or using it to lift something. If so, not a very good crane then. Or it means we loaded something onto it, which then caused it to topple over. Again, we just don't have the context for it. The report does say though that there were people on board at the time, some of whom ended up in the water. Hopefully they wore their armbands before going on board. Now, I did a bit of digging online about these cranes and why they couldn't be completed here. I didn't find too much, but I found a news article from 2023 giving a bit more details. So, two floating cranes for Sevastopol and the Grigory Prosyankin started construction in 2017 with the intention of reviving the Sevastopol marine plant. But the plant at Sevastopol was unable to complete construction, presumably because of the war in Ukraine and Ukrainian attacks meaning parts couldn't be shipped here. So the construction of them here was cancelled in early 2023, and it's decided to cut the hull into three parts and transfer it to Severodvinsk by inland waterways instead. So far it seems no progress was made in cutting it up. Again, I guess waiting until the war in Ukraine is over, because Ukraine might attack the vessel whilst being transferred with marine drones and that sort of thing. Here's a photo of what it was planned to be. So a heavy lift floating crane, which reportedly was intended to have a lifting capacity of 700 tons. Google Maps imagery of the marine plant shows two floating cranes here, one of which looks almost complete at the top and the one at the bottom in a much less state of construction. I'm not sure which was the one that sunk here, and this is here zoomed out in Pivdena Bay. So, who needs marine drones when Russian idiocy is content to add new submarines to its growing fleet? Now, as a Brucey bonus, Russian Telegram pages also reported the loss of a Ka-52 helicopter. Bit careless of them, it's not like it's a set of car keys. By loss, they mean either Ukraine shot it down or a Russian SAM operator shot it down in friendly fire. This would be the 66th Ka-52 destroyed so far, and the second confirmed loss this year. Losses of these are rarer since the Elmur missile was introduced, as that allows the Ka-52 to fire from beyond the range of manpads. No more context was given to this, unfortunately. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Before we finish though, here's a photo of a new car which was raised with a fundraiser for Cars for Ukraine, which has arrived in Ukraine and is now in service. Big thanks to everybody who helped out so far. Thanks so much, and take care everybody.